possible, as many of them as would like to take the opportunities offered by the Ministry of Wealth Creation from poverty. How many lives have been impacted, and how to act directly of governance. Because that's one thing that people say, that no matter how beautiful the roads are charted, no matter how good the hospitals are, if you don't have what my people need, started all this stomach infrastructure, they have not done any infrastructure. Ministry of Wealth Creation and Employment has ensured that the administration of Mr. Sanwo-Olu and Dr. Ramsey has done a lot in the area of stomach infrastructure and empowering our people in the skills that they have, opportunities that they require for them to realize their potential. But like I usually say, I would not want to take the win out of your sales. They shall still. So I would like you to just say, yeah, thank you for bringing list to the Honorable Commissioner, reel out all the modest achievements that we've been able to make in this sector. And at the end of the day, ask any question that you feel that you want to ask. All of the people that live in the ministry that are here today, if there are the attacks, any question that I'm calling not to answer, yes, is here. And if you are not comfortable with yes, you see all the directors who are here, take their phone numbers. They are very friendly people. You can call them anytime, need any clarification. Or you see things that we are doing, we are not forgetting it, and we will help us to forget. Please do not hesitate to talk to any of them. Like I said, you have done very well. So far, so good. And I hope that you are going to continue with this spirit. So once again, my request, I would like to welcome now to give the microphone to Michael to tell us all the models achievements that we've been able to do in this very crucial, very important sector. Thank you so much.
For our live for every, I would like to remind everyone to please get mobile phone on silence so that fast production. Now it's time for the Honorable Commissioner, Ministry of Wealth Creation and Employment, Honorable Akiyemi Bankole and Chivas Affairs 2 days for the last 1 year. You have the floor.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, everyone. My colleague, member of the State Executive Council, Mr. Benga Omotosho, Honorable Commissioner for Information and Strategy, the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Wealth Creation and Employment, Mrs. Olade Aino, the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Information and Strategy, Mr. Olariwaju Bashir, the Executive Secretary, Lagos State Employment Trust Board, Mrs. Felicia Alayade, Directors of Management, staff here present, distinguished members of staff, our value development partners and stakeholders, gentlemen of the press, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me great pleasure to welcome you all to the 2026 Ministerial Perspective of the Ministry of Wealth Creation and Employment, organizing a commemoration of the 3rd year of the second term application of His Excellency, Mr. Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu. Today's engagement provides an important opportunity to present the achievements, activities, and milestones recorded at the Ministry within the period under review, while also reaffirming a commitment to creating sustainable economic opportunity for the people of Lagos State. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the Ministry of Wealth Creation and Employment was established to formulate and implement policies, programs, and initiatives that promote employment generation, entrepreneurship development, economic inclusion, and sustainable wealth creation across the state. in alignment with the Green Plus agenda of this administration. The ministry has continued to drive strategic interventions aimed at reducing unemployment, improving livelihood, and empowering residents, particularly youth and vulnerable groups. Over the last 1 year, by across 4 operational departments and agencies, through impactful programs, strategic partnership, vocational training initiatives, entrepreneurship support schemes, and employment facilitation interventions. The ministry comprises 3 core departments, namely employment department, entrepreneurship department, and partnership department. In addition, the ministry is supported by the following statutory departments including Administration and Human Resource Department, Finance and Account Department, Planning, Monitoring and Evaluation Department, Cash Transfer, Public Affairs Unit, Legal Unit, Procurement Unit, Audit Unit, and ICT. The Lagos State Employment Trust Fund also remains a key agency under the supervision of the ministry, contributing significantly to employment generation and enterprise support across the state. Distinguished guests, permit me to highlight some of the major activities and achievements recorded by the ministry during the period under review. In fulfillment of its mandate to reduce unemployment and improve workforce readiness among residents, the Employment Department implemented several strategic programs targeted at enhancing employability and connecting job seekers with meaningful opportunities. Lagos State Graduate Internship Placement Program, GIP. The Lagos State Graduate Internship Program was distinguished to bridge the gap between academic knowledge and industry requirements by providing unemployed graduates with practical workplace experience and employability training. The program includes beneficiaries essential workplace competencies such as communication skills, teamwork, problem solving, initiative, and analytical thinking. Participants are subsequently deployed to reputable organizations across various sectors with a 3-month internship with a monthly stipend of 60,000 naira. I'm pleased to state that since inception, the program has impacted over 6,500 graduates across 5 divisions of Lagos State, particularly Northwest is the successful placement of 2,005 graduates during the 2024 cycle completed in 2025. The continuous success of the program is largely attributable to its unique 2-phase structure, comprising a 3-week intensive employability training, followed by a 3-month paid industry placement, which has positioned GIPP as one of the leading youth employability initiatives in Lagos State. The mini specialized ICT training program. This is a special program implemented as called the specialized ICT training program targeted at 200 unemployed youth, focusing on full stack web development and data analysis. The initiative was designed to equip participants with in-demand digital skills to enhance employability and promote economic empowerment. A total of 200 participants were successfully trained, certified, and empowered with laptops demonstrating strong performance and effective skill acquisition. 2025 Job Fair. This is a strategic employment initiative designed to connect job seekers with potential employers across various sectors. It's provided a platform for direct interaction, recruitment opportunities, and workforce integration. The event recorded a turnout of 2,005 job seekers, including 17 persons with disabilities. Participation was drawn from 4,254 online registrations and 1,385 physical registrations. Additionally, 110 recruiting organizations and agencies were in attendance, facilitating engagement across multiple industries. A total of 2,005 job seekers participated, exceeding the initial target of 1,500. The event enabled meaningful employer candidate interaction, resulting in several participants securing employment opportunities. We have a co-studio training program too. The co-studio training program engaged 570 participants across various creative disciplines, including DJ music business, music production, sound engineering, music scoring, and sound design. Training was delivered through a combination of theoretical and practical sessions, facilitated both physically and virtually, with participants receiving hands-on experience in their respective fields. A total of 570 participants were successfully trained, acquiring both practical and theoretical competencies in music and sound production. The program significantly enhanced participant technically capacity and judgment readiness, positioning them for employment and entrepreneurship opportunities within the creative sector. The ministry empowered resident point of sales, POS machines, to promote self-reliance and financial independence. In line with its unwavering commitment to promoting economic empowerment and sustainable job creation, the Lagos State Ministry of Work Creation will empower 1,425 beneficiaries within the point of sales machine. This initiative marks another significant step in the state government continuous effort to advance financial inclusion, encourage entrepreneurship, and stimulate economic growth at the grassroots level. Technical and vocational education and training, TVET. This is a program of the Ministry's commitment to promote self-reliance, skills acquisition, and youth empowerment. The ministry implemented the Technical Vocational Education and Training TVET. This is a program aimed at equipping youth with industry-relevant competencies for sustainable livelihood opportunities. This program was strategically designed not only to provide practical and technical skills, but also to enhance employability, entrepreneurship development, and economic independence among beneficiaries. In the period under review, the program successfully empowered 500 youths across the 5 divisions of Lagos State with 100 participants from each division of the state. The training was conducted in various vocational and creative skill areas, including cosmetology, photography and videography, mixology, computer and home repairs, graphic design. The initiative has continued to provide participants with valuable hands-on experience and entrepreneurial required to thrive in today's competitive economy, while also contributing to job creation and wealth generation across the states. 2025 Event Planning Empowerment Training Program. The Event Planning Empowerment Training Program was implemented by the ministry in partnership with the Sapphire Training School as a 3-month capacity building initiative, comprising 1 month of intensive training and 2 months of internship. The program was designed to equip youth with practical skills in event planning and management through a structured blend of theoretical instruction and hands-on experience. A total of 100 participants were successfully trained, demonstrating strong engagement throughout the program. Beneficiaries acquired practical competencies in event planning and management, positioning them for internship placement, entrepreneurship, and career opportunities within the events industry. Participants also received a monthly stipend of 50,000 throughout the training and internship period. One of our major departments, entrepreneurship department. This is a department that is responsible for driving the growth, development, and formalization of informal sector through strategic entrepreneurship initiative and enterprise support program across Lagos State. In the period under review, the department implemented various entrepreneurship development and capacity building programs aimed at equipping aspiring entrepreneurs and private sector stakeholders with the knowledge, skills, and resources required for business sustainability and economic growth. The department also collaborated with private sector organizations, development partners, non-governmental organizations, NGOs, and relevant institutions to deliver impactful programs that promote innovation, enterprise, development, and work creation across the state. As part of this mandate, the department organized several capacity building workshops, training sessions, and empowerment initiatives designed to strengthen entrepreneurial competencies, improve business management skills, and encourage enterprise organization among participants. The department further coordinated sensitization and enlightenment program focused on creating awareness about entrepreneurship, development opportunities, business sustainability strategies, and wealth creation initiatives available to residents of Lagos State. Entrepreneurship training for people with disability. In alignment with the Lagos State Inclusive Development Agenda and the P+ Agenda, the ministry organized a 5-week entrepreneurial skills training program for people with disability. The initiative was designed to equip participants with the knowledge and skills required to establish and manage successful businesses. The training was conducted across Ikorodu, Alimosho, and Modofe local government areas. A total of 1,050 persons with disabilities were trained and equipped with startup tools between 2024 and 2025, promoting self-reliance and economic independence among beneficiaries. Upskilling of artisans and tradesmen. In collaboration with the Lagos State Technical and Vocational Education Board, LASBED, the ministry implemented a targeted upskilling program aimed at improving productivity, innovation, and efficiency among artisans and tradesmen. A total of 1,200 artisans and tradesmen were trained and empowered with modern equipment, enhancing their technical capacity and enabling them to deliver services more efficiently with reduced physical trade strain. The Start Right Lagos Startup and Existing Business Grant Empowerment Program. Start Right Lagos is a business development initiative implemented in partnership with Holistic Business Solution. This program targets both startups and existing businesses owned by youth and women across the state. The 2-month training program accommodated 50 startups and 200 existing business owners who were shortlisted based on participation and engagement during the training section. A total of 250 entrepreneurs benefited from the program, receiving training, mentorship, and grant support to scale their businesses. The initiative has contributed to wealth creation, job generation, and development of sustainable enterprises. Entrepreneurship training for residents in larger areas. In collaboration with Quest Consulting Initiative, the mission implemented a targeted intervention program aimed at reducing unemployment in underserved communities across the state. This initiative focused on equipping participants with entrepreneurial skills, fostering innovation, and promoting sustainable livelihood opportunities. Training sessions were held in Alimosho, Oshofe local government areas. A total of 150 beneficiaries were trained and equipped with startup tools in the year 2025, enhancing economic inclusion and self-reliance within these communities. Entrepreneurship training for retired and retiring public officers. In partnership with the public service, the ministry designed and implemented an entrepreneurship training program for retired and retiring public officers aimed at providing post-service economic opportunities. A total of 100 beneficiaries received training, start-up support, and equipment to establish businesses. The program has contributed to improved quality of life, additional income generation, and reduced post-retirement economic vulnerability. Commissioner of Lagos State Industrial Area of Mato Ibushi. In line with its mandate to support nano, micro, small, and Medium Enterprises, MSMEs. The ministry established Lagos State Industrial Leather Hub Factory, motion to drive growth within the leather value chain. The hub is designed as a cluster of related enterprises, providing access to affordable water space, modern equipment, and essential infrastructure to enhance productivity, business development, and wealth creation. The facility comprises two main sections: production area equipped with industrial machinery for large-scale leather production. Commercial area includes shops, training rooms, workstations, office spaces, and showrooms. The project has been fully completed and commissioned. It is now operational, providing a platform for capacity development, enterprise growth, and job creation within the leather industry. The partnership department. The partnership department continues to play a strategic role in fostering collaboration between government, development agencies, private sector organizations, and non-governmental institutions. During the period under review, the ministry strengthened partnership aimed at enhancing employment opportunities, vocational development, and entrepreneurship growth. The ministry also hosted and collaborated with partners on stakeholders engagement, forums, and summits, which provide a platform for dialogue, policy engagement, innovation, exchange, and development of practical strategies for sustainable employment generation and wealth creation. Collaboration with Project Lab. The ministry partners with the Project Lab Soholo ICT Skills Acquisition Empowerment Center to implement a large-scale skills development program aimed at empowering youth across the state. The initiative successfully trained 2,500 beneficiaries in 2026 across various vocational and ICT-related skill areas, enhancing employability, digital literacy, and entrepreneurship capacity among participants. The Stakeholders Forum. The ministry collaborated with partners for the Stakeholders Forum, providing a platform for dialogue, partnership building, and the development of innovative strategies for employment generation and sustainable wealth creation. The State Cash Transfer Unit. The federal government of Nigeria, in collaboration with the World Bank under the National Safety Net Project, NASA, introduced in 2016 prioritized social protection intervention as a strategic approach toward reducing poverty and addressing economic vulnerabilities across the state of the Federation. In line with the federal government's commitment to strengthen social safety nets worldwide, the Lagos State Cash Transfer Unit under the Ministry of Work, Creation and Development was officially inaugurated on 15th of April 2020. The unit was established to coordinate and implement activities relating to conditional cash transfer and social transfer programs under the NGS program. All the federal government social intervention initiatives within Lagos State. Since inception, the unit has continued to play a significant role in supporting vulnerable households through beneficiary mobilization, stakeholder engagement, sensitization activities, and supervision of intervention distribution processes across the state. During the period under review, the activities of the unit primarily focused on the implementation of the new whole cash transfer program through the following interventions: beneficiary outreach and sensitization. The unit conducted extensive stakeholder engagement, mobilization, and sensitization exercises across the state in preparation for the distribution of ATM cards to beneficiaries of the new whole cash transfer program. These sensitization activities were aimed at creating awareness about the program, educating beneficiaries on the distribution of process, and ensuring effective coordination and among stakeholders at the grassroots level. The unit also coordinated and supervised the distribution of ATM cards to beneficiaries of the new home cash transfer program across the 20 local government areas of Lagos State. This exercise ensured transparency, accountability, and efficient delivery of intervention support to eligible beneficiaries across the state, while also strengthening the implementation framework and social protection initiative in Lagos State. A major achievement of the beneficiary ATM cards distribution exercise is the successful distribution of 49,203 beneficiaries ATM cards across the state during the period under review 2025. This demonstrates significant and effective beneficiary outreach and operational coverage across the 20 local government areas. Effective coverage across local government areas. The program has significantly improved coverage in the number of ATM cards distributed within highly populated local government areas successfully, reaching thousands of beneficiaries. For instance, Ikoju, Alimosho, Oshombe, Ipakotai, and Agege have successfully distributed 7,424,000. Then we have spread across the local government. We have series. Respectively, within the period under review. Distribution activities also cover both urban and semi-urban communities. High-performing local governments such as Ojo, Oshofre, Ifako, Ijai, Badagry, and Agege consistently achieve over 90% distribution efficiency with minimal leftover cards are recorded in these areas. This achievement will inform a sustained synergy between state cash transfer and local government's presentation team. Improve financial inclusion for beneficiaries. Distribution of ATM cards supports direct access to financial services. Beneficiaries now receive payments electronically compared to previous cash payment method, reduce dependence on cash-based transactions, improve financial security and transparency. They are overaligned with broader government objectives on digital payment system, social intervention transparency, and financial inclusion. Reduction in undistributed beneficiary ATM cards. One of the major achievements of the program was that the number of undistributed cards reduced significantly from 6,511 in 2025 to 2,512 in year 2026. This implied that more targeted beneficiaries were reached in January, April 2021. Lagos State Employment Shortfall. Lagos State Employment Shortfall continues to drive job and wealth creation across Lagos through impactful enterprise, employability, and innovation intervention. During the period, the fund disbursed 1.9 billion affordable loans to 4,036 MSMEs and provided grants worth 23.62 billion to 65 businesses, training business growth, resilience, and scalability. Over 8,454 MSMEs also benefited from enterprise support initiatives, while 848 entrepreneurs were connected to market access opportunities to increase growth and business visibility. In partnership with GIZ, Peace Trust International, USAPF, and Diageo, the fund trained 3,456 negotiators in vocational and technical skills across construction, hospitality, and tourism. The creative industry, health and beauty, and the green economy has successfully placed 2,127 into jobs. The fund, with support from the Ministry of Wealth Creation and Development, also signed an MOU with UNDP to train 2,000 negotiators. Additionally, the fund depicts support for innovation and incubating startups, training about 1,000 tech talents, incubated 50 early stage startups, and supported 443 founders with access to workspace and infrastructure. The fund further advanced inclusive economic empowerment through partnership with LAFAT Africa PLC, the Lagos State Office for Disability Affairs, the Lagos State Ministry of Youth and Social Development, and the Lagos State Council of Tradesmen and Artisans to deliver entrepreneurship and vocational training program for 50 women in construction and 100 persons with disabilities. Impact from May 2025 to April 2026. Affordable loans were 1.9 billion disbursed to 4,000 micro, small, and medium enterprises in Lagos, driving business growth, resident expansion, the job creation. Grants worth 3.6 million disbursed to 65 micro, small, and okay, I think we read this one earlier on. Co-launch an ultra-modern facility in partnership with the 360 Creative Hub, with support from EcoBank and Union Bank to provide access to workspace and infrastructure for entrepreneurs in the fashion and creative sector. Starting 19 entrepreneurs as top users, enabling them to lower operating costs and increase their revenue. Supported by 8,454 SMEs, enterprise development and capacity building initiative, and 848 entrepreneurs with access to market opportunity, providing opportunity to increase sales and scale. Similarly, 143 early stage startups were supported with access to workspace and infrastructure to the Lagos Innovate Workspace Voucher Program, where about 1,000 tech talents were trained in software development, full stack development, cyber security, and AI software engineering, among others. Collaborating with the Nigerian Government Forum to propose a state peer-to-peer program to enhance service delivery, capacity innovation and across sectors. In conclusion, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the achievement presented today clearly demonstrate the unwavering commitment of the Ministry of Wealth Creation and Employment towards the delivery of impactful programs and sustainable economic opportunity for the people of Lagos State. Through strategic employment interventions, entrepreneurship development initiatives, vocational and technical skills acquisition programs, partnership collaborations, and social protection schemes, the ministry has continued to contribute meaningfully to job creation, economic empowerment, and poverty reduction across the state. The successes recorded across the employment department, entrepreneurship department, partnership department, and state tax transparency further reflect the administration's dedication to inclusive growth and improve socio-economic well-being for all residents. Particularly noteworthy are the sustained efforts in youth empowerment, MSME support, mobilization of the informal sector, graduate internship placement, vocational training program, and implementation of social intervention initiatives targeted at vulnerable households across 20 local government areas of the state. While significant progress has been made, we remain conscious of the evolving economic realities and the need to continuously innovate and expand our intervention to meet emerging demands. Consequently, the ministry will continue to strengthen strategic partnerships, deepen digital employment initiatives, scale up entrepreneurship and vocational development programs, and enhance social protection system for vulnerable residents. Our focus remains centered on creating an enabling environment that promotes productivity, enterprise sustainability, innovation, and shared prosperity in alignment with the Think Plus agenda development of Mr. Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu's administration. At this juncture, I wish to sincerely appreciate the excellence Mr. Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu for his visionary leadership, immense support, and steadfast commitment towards the realization of the ministry's plan. I also extend profound appreciation to the honorable members of the State Executive Council, the Lagos State House of Assembly, our developing partners, stakeholders, the management and staff of the ministry, as well as all collaborating agencies and organizations for their valuable contribution and support. To the good people of Lagos State, I assure you that the Ministry of Wealth Creation and Employment remains fully committed to implementing policies and programs that will continue to create opportunities, improve livelihood, and enhance the overall quality of life of residents. Distinguished members of the press, ladies and gentlemen, as we move forward, we shall continue to concentrate on our achievements, address emerging challenges, and work tirelessly towards ensuring that Lagos remains a center of opportunity, innovation, economic growth, and shared prosperity for all. Thank you for your attention, and may God continue to bless Lagos State. Thank you very much.
Working in accordance with the goal of leaving no one behind. We have got skills development for youth, training for people living with disability, and training for retired and retiring officers from the public sector. Still thank the other ones again. Before we take questions and answers for the members of the press, I would like to recognize the presence of the Permanent Secretary Ministry of Information and Strategy, Mr. Olaruwaju Bajilade. We also have the General Manager, Lagos State Television, Mr. Kayode Oyekemi. Also, I would recognize the presence of the Executive Secretary for the Lagos State Employment Trust Fund, Mrs. Shayo Alayode. Now, since the members of the press, we have to put them into action. And please remember that we have to keep the questions very short. So, what do people want to have?
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Toya. My question goes like this. Sir, in your speech, you talked about state cash transfer. Can you tell us the criteria used for beneficiaries of the state cash transfer unit? And also, in the period under review, how many people are benefited and the amounts given to them by your ministry? Thank you.
Hello, my name is Akiolo and I report for Western Coast. The last question. LS has been a laudable initiative of the state government. Can you tell us the number of voters and measures taken by the state government to recruit the money? Thank you.
Thank you very much. I'll answer one and then let the ES LSSA to answer the second one. I think your question, we were asking the criteria you using picking those beneficiaries. Well, I know for sure that they pick them from the Lagos State Social Register. That's where they pick the beneficiaries from, which once we get them to give through that agency, the fund is being distributed from the federal government and all, which they do across the 20 government. That's what they do. They enrolled on that old cash transfer program. So these people are people that we're going to do maybe the finance department, see that they're really the people that are in need of this fund, not just that we're sharing funds, but people that are staff and all around to make sure that yes, these people really need this fund before they give those things that into federal government. Concerning the voters in the LSC here, I'll let the ES give an answer to that. Thank you.
Good afternoon, Commissioner Government here. Good afternoon, President. Good afternoon, members of the press. So, in terms of 2025 last year, we ended the year with the 94% collections, which is actually a record for us. So, it means that for all the loans we gave out, 94% came out. So, to that specific question, we had a 6% default rate. But the reality is, to be compared to the previous years, negotiations are actually doing better in paying back the loans. And we realized that in collaboration with the ministry, ensuring that we put education first, making sure we increase their capacity, tell them the requirements up front, we're able to ensure that that is getting shorter and shorter. So for that 6%, we're still working with them to ensure that we can collect the loans, constant engagement, even the opportunity to restructure the loans are also there. But we are having these measures in place to ensure we collect and collect by God's grace. Thank you very much, ma'am. We now come to the end of today's ministerial press briefing proposal. The Permanent Secretary Ministry of Wealth Creation and Employment, Mrs. Dolade Ainobu, will be moving the vote of it. Yes, ma'am.
The Honorable Commissioner, my colleague, the Badulai, to everyone here present, gentlemen, and ladies of the press. Having been to uphold the already established protocol, I'd like to use this medium to say thank you very much for listening to us. Thank you for being present. I wish that all be present here as well. Thank you to the Executive Secretary of the Lagos State to my directors here present, I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for coming. And thank you, Ministry of Information, for always allowing this platform to express ourselves. And for the people of Lagos State, continuing to know and understand what it is that we're doing in this world creation. I'd like to appreciate each and every one of you, especially the gentlemen and ladies of the press. And we want to say that we look forward to working with you both now here and in the future. We would also like to say thank you so much to our governor for allowing this. Thank you so much for this. Have a very wonderful day.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Same time tomorrow, 10 a.m.